All right. It's about 10:45 p.m. Tuesday evening. We'll talk about two things in this video. First of all, I think for the first time in our nation's history, an incoming president has started off his term by firing tens of thousands of Americans from their jobs. Statistically speaking, half of which, or more than half of which, voted for the president who is now firing them from their jobs. And his director of Office of Management and Budget, Russ Vought, has just notified all federal agencies and departments that there's going to be a massive reduction in the federal workforce on March 13th, a little more than 2 weeks away. It's going to result in probably somewhere between a total of 200,000 to 400,000 Americans fired from their jobs. And that is how this president is starting off his second term. And that president's supporters are cheering for this. They are comparing federal workers to Jeffrey Epstein and the most horrible fucking people you could possibly imagine. It's just mind-bendingly stupid. That having been said, this president has also put a recreational ketamine user and frequent reproduction enthusiast in charge of slashing the budgets of the federal government, cost savings, yada, yada, yada. And last week, so DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE has a website. Last week they had stuff up on their website saying we've saved the American taxpayers $55 billion. Well, it turns out that was all bullshit because it was methodically debunked by the New York Times and other major news outlets who read what they put on their website and went and found out the truth. And the 5 largest, biggest budget savings items that were on DOGE's website from last week, DOGE had to delete those items from their website because they weren't real. 40% of the contracts that Elon Musk is canceling are not resulting in any savings to the American taxpayer or to the federal budget. He's firing hundreds of thousands of federal employees, Americans. They're putting hundreds of thousands of Americans out of work. They're lying about the money that they're actually saving. There was one expenditure for $600,000 or $700,000 that they had counted 3 times on their list. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. And pretty quickly here, they're going to start doing real, serious, permanent or semi-permanent damage to this government and to this country. And the MAGA chuckleheads are cheering it along all the way because they're stupid and gullible. Hope that helps.